General Hospital is about to explode with shocking betrayals, hidden secrets, and life-changing twists. One unexpected revelation could destroy families forever. Who's telling the truth, and who won't survive what's coming next? What strikes me most is how Nina keeps getting pulled into these intense situations. She has always been a fighter, but lately she seems ready to step up in ways that remind me of her strongest moments from years past. I truly believe the show is setting her up for a powerful comeback. When I think about the latest spoilers and hints, it becomes clear that Nina is about to stumble upon something truly horrifying. She won't just stand by, she'll act immediately, and that decisiveness is going to change everything. Right now, Cullum is stretched thin, juggling too many schemes at once. That kind of pressure makes men like him dangerous because they start cutting corners. I suspect he'll send one of his shady WSB operatives to finish off Brennan. The idea that this person might even disguise themselves as staff at Turning Woods is chilling but brilliant storytelling. It raises the stakes in a place where residents should feel safe. I've seen this kind of tactic before on the show, and it never fails to create tension that keeps me glued to my chair. The thought of Nina accidentally walking in on an attempted murder gives me goosebumps. She has always had sharp instincts, and I can picture her reacting with pure courage. Maybe she'll take that would-be assassin down herself, or perhaps she'll turn that lethal injection right back on the attacker. Either way, Nina saving Brennan in such a dramatic fashion feels right. She's not just rescuing a man, she's stepping into her full power again. I've always admired characters who find strength when others need them most, and Nina is showing us exactly that. After she helps Brennan stagger to safety, I expect their connection to deepen quickly. There's already been a spark between them, and a shared brush with death has a way of bringing people closer. I keep asking myself, will this alliance be the beginning of something romantic, or is it purely a partnership built on survival? Knowing General Hospital, it will probably be both. I love when the show lets relationships grow naturally through danger rather than forcing them. What excites me even more is how this rescue could lead Nina and Brennan to join forces against Cullum himself. Cullum has been pulling strings for too long, and it's about time someone stood up to him. Nina has the determination and the resources, while Brennan has insider knowledge that could prove invaluable. Together, they might actually bring him down. I've seen alliances like this before on the show, and when they work, they create some of the most memorable storylines. Of course, I wonder what new complications will arise from all this. Every victory on General Hospital comes with fresh trouble, and I suspect Nina's decision to save Brennan will create ripples that affect many other characters. Willow's situation, for instance, remains delicate. The medication issues and hidden agreements floating around could collide with Nina's actions in unexpected ways. I don't think the writers will let Nina have an easy triumph. They never do, and that's part of what makes the show so addictive. I've always appreciated how General Hospital balances high-stakes drama with emotional depth. Nina's journey lately feels authentic to her character. She's made mistakes in the past, but her willingness to rush into danger to protect someone shows real growth. As a longtime viewer, I find myself rooting for her more than ever. She deserves moments where she shines as the hero, not just the one caught in the middle of everyone else's chaos. Brennan, too, has intrigued me. He's a complicated man, with a history that could fill several episodes on its own. His gradual recovery and refusal to break under pressure make him compelling. I keep wondering how much he'll reveal to Nina once they're safe. Will he trust her completely? Or will old secrets create new obstacles between them? These questions are what keep me coming back day after day. Cullum represents the kind of villain the show does so well, smart, calculating, and always one step ahead until suddenly he isn't. His busyness might be his downfall. When powerful men get distracted, they make mistakes, and I believe the show is preparing to show us exactly that. I hope the writers take their time with this confrontation. Rushing it would be a shame after building such delicious tension. Looking ahead, I'm particularly curious about how this storyline will intersect with other ongoing plots. The summer spoilers promise plenty of excitement, and I can already feel the momentum. Will Nina's heroic act bring her closer to other loved ones, or will it isolate her further? Only time will tell, but I trust the writers to deliver something satisfying. One thing I've learned after decades of watching is that General Hospital excels at giving its characters second chances at happiness and redemption. Nina saving Brennan feels like one of those pivotal moments that could lead to real healing for both of them. I'm genuinely invested in seeing where their partnership takes them. Whether it becomes a full romance or a powerful friendship, I'm here for it. Sometimes I sit back and think about how much the show has changed over the years. Yet the core remains the same: love, betrayal, danger, and family. These current episodes capture all of that beautifully. The quiet moments after the action, when Nina and Brennan might finally talk, are the ones I look forward to most. Those conversations often reveal more about the characters than the dramatic rescues themselves. I also can't help wondering about the other players watching from the shadows. Who else might get pulled into this conflict? The beauty of General Hospital is how interconnected everything becomes. One rescue could set off a chain reaction that touches half the town. That's the kind of storytelling that makes me proud to be a longtime fan. As I watch these episodes unfold, I feel grateful that the show still delivers this level of excitement. Nina stepping up the way she seems ready to do reminds me why I fell in love with these characters so many years ago. They grow, they fight, they make mistakes, and they keep moving forward. That resilience is inspiring, even for someone who has seen it all. I truly believe the coming weeks will be some of the strongest in recent memory. The combination of Nina's courage, Brennan's recovery, and Cullum's growing desperation creates perfect soap opera conditions. I can't wait to see how it all plays out, and I'll be right here cheering Nina on every step of the way. These are the stories that make General Hospital special, and I'm loving every minute of this new chapter. As someone who has watched Nina evolve through so many challenges, I'm thrilled to see her stepping into a proactive role that could change everything for the better. The latest developments suggest Nina is about to discover something truly horrifying, and true to her character, she won't hesitate to act immediately. This decisiveness feels refreshing and entirely authentic to the strong woman she has become. What moves me most is how Nina seems ready to use this dangerous situation to create an opportunity to save Willow from her ongoing troubles. Willow has been caught in a web of complications for far too long, and as her mother, Nina's protective instincts are finally aligning with real action. I believe Nina's careful calculations, while risky, stem from a place of deep love. Of course, every bold move on General Hospital comes with consequences, and I suspect Nina's plans will spark new complications that keep us all on edge. That's the beauty of this show. One heroic act can unravel into layers of fresh drama. The immediate threat involves Cullum, who is clearly overwhelmed and making hasty decisions. In his desperation, he may dispatch one of his corrupt WSB operatives to eliminate Brennan, possibly even disguised as staff at Turning Woods. The thought of such betrayal happening in a place meant for healing is chilling, but it sets up perfect tension. Then, in a moment that I hope becomes iconic, Nina accidentally stumbles upon the attempt and intervenes in spectacular fashion. Whether she overpowers the assassin or cleverly turns the lethal injection against the attacker, Nina's courage will save Brennan's life and help him escape to safety. This rescue is going to be the catalyst that brings Nina and Brennan much closer together. I can already imagine the quiet conversations afterward, the shared vulnerability, and the growing trust between them. After surviving such danger side by side, their bond will deepen significantly. As a longtime fan, I find myself genuinely excited about this development. Brennan has proven resilient and resourceful, while Nina brings fire and determination. Together, they feel like they could become the new power couple capable of shaking up Port Charles in all the right ways. Of course, I keep asking myself how this closeness will affect everything else. Will their alliance help Nina finally free Willow from her troubles, or will it create new obsessions and complications that test everyone involved? I think the answer lies somewhere in between. Nina's calculations might temporarily stabilize things for Willow, but they could also draw unwanted attention from other powerful figures. That's what makes this storyline so compelling. Nothing ever resolves cleanly, and the ripple effects keep the drama alive. I love how the show is positioning Nina and Brennan as a formidable team. Their combined strengths could take on Cullum directly, leading to an explosive confrontation that has been building for some time. The idea of them as a new power couple feels exciting and overdue. I've seen many pairings over the years, but few have the potential for both passion and strategic brilliance that Nina and Brennan seem to possess. Their story promises romance, danger, and satisfying payback all at once. Still, I wonder about the personal cost. Nina has fought hard for her family, and involving herself so deeply with Brennan might create fresh emotional challenges. Yet I believe she's ready for it. Her willingness to create this opportunity to help Willow shows tremendous growth. As an older viewer who appreciates stories of second chances and redemption, I find Nina's current arc inspiring. She's not just reacting anymore, she's actively shaping events. The coming episodes feel charged with possibility. Brennan and Nina growing closer will undoubtedly lead to new alliances, new secrets, and new conflicts. I can't wait to see how their relationship evolves from this life-saving moment into something lasting and powerful. Will they successfully bring down Cullum while protecting Willow? Or will new troubles emerge from Nina's bold plans? Either way, I trust General Hospital to deliver the kind of heartfelt, high-stakes drama that has kept me watching for all these years. There's a special warmth in seeing characters like Nina find strength through connection. Her bond with Brennan feels like the start of something meaningful, both personally and in terms of the larger power struggles in town. I'm rooting for them not just as a fan of romance, but as someone who loves watching complex characters fight for what matters most. This summer's storyline is shaping up to be unforgettable, and I'm here for every twist, every emotional beat, and every triumphant moment ahead. Nina's courage, Brennan's recovery, and the promise of them as a united force give me that wonderful sense of anticipation that makes this show so special after all this time.